Today we're going to be doing something really risky and fun all at the same time. We're going to be flying into the windiest airport in America. We're going to be flying into Boston. We're going to be going to Logan, and we're flying from Pittsburgh. So let's go ahead and get this plane started up, and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, turn up a couple things here. Alright, let's get this lighting up. How are you guys doing out there today? Turn on our seatbelts. Seatbelt light, nav and logo lights on. There you go, no smoking signs auto. Resupply on. Go deers one. And turn on our fuel pumps here. Okay. This is exciting, guys. We're going to be flying from Pittsburgh to Boston. And let's get this show on the road. Okay, so let's test the AP smoke. Okay, that's taken care of. Got the fire test done. Let's go ahead and turn up our floodlights. Might get a little bit dark in the cockpit, so it's a good idea to do that. Alright, I'm going to go over here to the flight pad. Let's send some data to the MCDU, and let's load this aircraft. Atsu, AOC menu, flight init
is on its way.
Okay.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay, so right now we're going to put some data in here. So we're going to be flying from Pittsburgh, K-Pitt, to Boston, KBOS. Okay, and we're going to be on United today, so United Airlines, 4811. And our cost index today will be 12. Our cruise will be 39,000, so we're going all the way up to the ceiling here. Oop, that was one too many zeros. There we go. Okay, so there's really only one departure from Pittsburgh. Not the largest airport in the world. Let's do 28 right. I think we're departing 28 right on the Pitt 5. And yeah, there we go. We got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and open up our cabin door. I don't know if we'll see passengers because that jetway looks a little bit too high, but that's fine. We'll see passengers later. Yep, that jetway, they tried all they could.
Fuel truck is in position.
It's okay.
Please don't load aircraft.
Man, the scenery around Pittsburgh is
to do it.
not bad. Look at that. Kind of got the rolling hills there and stuff. Man, I need to get to Pittsburgh. Actually quite nice over here.
Passengers boarding starting.
Okay, so these guys are going to get us fueled up before we head out of here. Exciting stuff. Very exciting indeed. Okay. Alrighty, gonna connect that fuel line.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired
Go to
fuel quantity.
MCDU menu, config, fuel, and that will tick up. can't really see the passengers because that jetway didn't want to connect. That's okay. That's all right. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put in some things like our initial altitude here, which is 5,000. Go ahead and put in our squawk. Or actually, before we do that, let me grab this frequency we're going to use to call for taxi in just a moment. 119.875. Okay. Come on, there we go. Alright. Okay, so this is, fuel's gonna tick up here, which is helpful. We're only flying from Pittsburgh to Boston, so I can't imagine that we would need a ton of fuel for this flight. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 4,800 kilograms. Let's see if I'm right. If I'm wrong, then well, I don't really lose anything if I'm wrong, but let's see. Okay, it's still going up. This is like The Price is Right, except we're guessing fuel load for flights. Okay, I'm gonna guess 4,800 kilograms. Let's see. Man, you have to be a real nerd for this to be entertaining. Okay, 4,700. No, I was off by about 84 kilograms. Okay. Alright, well, enough of that. Enough of watching fuel. So let me take a look at our waypoints here. There's really not a lot. Whenever we're flying over Europe, there's tons of waypoints, many of them, but over America, it's really not that bad. So take a look here. Okay, so we're going to be, first of all, we're going to be going to EWC, or really what it is Elwood City, which is a VOR DME, and we're gonna put that in really quick. EWC, most likely there will be multiple of those, so oh, there's not, okay. And after that, going to Wombat, but because you can only have a few letters in the waypoint, it will not be Wombat. So let's do this. WOMBT. Make sure I'm reading that right. Yeah. WOMBT. Perfect. Pigs after Wombat. EIG. E. B. And then and then that's all the waypoints before the arrival procedure. So let's go ahead and put in the arrival details. Probably going to be on 04 right, and we're going to be on the J Fun 2, and with the transition punked. You lucky punked. Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna clear this flight plan discontinuity. And and yes. Okay. We're good. We're good on that front. Okay, so now that we got that flight plan taken care of, we go to init. I'm gonna go over to init fuel. Let's resend some fuel data, and then let's take a look at the wind. Okay, positive 32. That's what I like to see. Nice tailwind on our way to Boston. And let's, on the performance page, we're going to do flaps 1 and take a look at our departure performance calculator. Okay. Okay, so those speeds are in, and after that we're going to put in our altimeter. B000. At least it's easy to remember. Okay. So now really this is just a matter of putting our squawk code too. Squawk for today is 0537. Gonna turn on our transponder. And let's take a look outside and see if they're done with the cargo. They're still going. It's okay. We'll get this cargo loaded. Aha. How are you guys doing out there? Love to hear from you. Love to know how things are going. So as you can see on our stat chart, we're about 430 miles away from Boston. So not the longest flight in the world, but not the shortest either. And I'm really looking forward to flying into Boston because it is a great test of landing ability because it is the windiest, statistically the windiest airport in America is Boston. Never a dull moment trying to fly in. Okay, in just a moment they should be done loading the cargo or loading the luggage. I think. We'll see. Alright. Here we go. Alright guys. So as soon as these doors close, let's take care of that really quick. I've got a hotkey for this. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, love the sound of those doors closing. Okay, but really, there's one thing for us to do right now, and that is to start the APU. Or actually, I'm going to clear this aircraft loaded notification. Okay. Let's get the APU started. How are you guys doing out there? Love to hear from you. Love to know what's going on in your world. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that. I would very much appreciate it. That would be very awesome. Okay, so we're gonna wait for this APU to tick up here. It should soon. Sometimes it takes a second. It's the way APUs are. It's crazy world of flying. Let's see here. How are you guys doing out there? Okay, so APU is avail. I'm going to turn on APU bleed. Going to disconnect external power. Turn beacon lights on, strobe lights auto. And then let's tell GSX. Let's tell GSX that we want to get ready to do pushback. And here we go. So I'll go outside here for a second so you can kind of see how the plane is going to get prepped for pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
GSX does a really good job making this look really fresh and realistic, or as realistic as it can. It's a great add-on. If you haven't gotten GSX yet, I would highly recommend it. It really kind of just adds to the experience, and it's it's a lot of fun to see these things in action, because GSX mainly just makes the whole
Departure
gate
checks
thing
completed.
look more real.
Bypass pin inserted.
Alright. Tug.
Locking gear.
Okay. Alright, so if we're on the runway that I think we're on, we're going to push back tail right, I believe. Yep, tail right. And I'm going to need to get rid of some chocks here. Okay, dismiss chocks. Not GPU.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release parking brakes.
Commencing push.
Start the engines.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. And we should be moving. Make sure this engine's actually turning on. Yep, it is. Okay, so we have movement. At smaller airports, it's kind of a roll of the dice to see if the pushback goes well, but I think it will. Let's hope. Okay, engine 2 is definitely started up. Okay, engine 2 is avail. We're going to start engine 1. In just a moment, you're going to ask me to turn on the parking brake, and can give them a confirmation for a good engine start, which we will, if the engine starts.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, gonna set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yes, we have had a good engine.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Yeah, there's some kind of haze that's settled in over here in Pittsburgh. Is Pittsburgh or Denver? That's a terrible joke. Okay, let's... This is the... Alright. I'm gonna turn off APU bleed. I'm gonna turn off APU master. Now arm speed brakes.
Unlocking gear.
Labs 2. Turn runway, turn off lights on. Taxi lights on. Okay. Get a hold of
Tow
this
truck
weakness.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
That was 3734,
Left is
clear
clear.
wing nut.
Right is clear.
Descend via the wing nut to arrival, Detroit Metro altimeter 3013.
Wing nut 2 arrival, and copy the altimeter, Skywest 3734.
Air Canada 356 cross, Easton at and maintain 17,000. Buffalo altimeter 3005.
Cleveland Center, Jazz 8697, with you, level 320.
Jazz 8697, Cleveland Center, roger.
Cleveland Center, hello, this is United 4811. I am at Pittsburgh, ready for taxi.
Delta 8921, contact Boston Center 123.75.
Boston Center 123.75. Delta 8921.
Cleveland Center, this is Air Canada 759. We're with you up here at flight level 320.
Air Canada 759, Cleveland Center, roger. Air Canada 356, Air Canada 356, cross Easton at maintain 17,000.
Cross Easton at or maintain 17,000, Air Canada 356.
Cleveland Center, good evening. November 313 Tango Romeo's information X-ray clearance to Montreal Canada.
Pilot Club 563, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372, Pilot Club 563, thanks, see ya.
Max 301, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Okay, over to Toronto 25.77, Max 301, good night.
Club 802, contact Boston Center 123.75.
123.75, Pilot Club 802, heavy, see ya.
Square wings 272, radar contact lost.
Cleveland Center, hello, this is United 4811 at Pittsburgh, ready for taxi.
You had 4811 Cleveland Center, runway 28 right, taxi via Bravo 1.
Runway 28 right, taxi via Bravo 1, United 4811. Okay, well that's the information we needed. Gotten the instructions. Let's do it.
Pilot Club 802, Cleveland.
Okay, so what's happening is there's no ground, tower, or approach coverage. So really we have to talk to the radar above.
Alright, let's see.
And as you can tell, they're very
Someone was also
busy
looking for
tonight.
clearance. I forgot the call sign. Who was it?
It was November 313 Tango Romeo, Detroit with X-ray clearance to Montreal.
Cleveland Center, Endeavor 2546 with you 32.
Number 2546, Cleveland Center, roger.
Hey.
Air Transat 112, traffic 2 o'clock, 20 miles, eastbound, level 290, climbing 330 with no pilot at the controls. Will pass below if you set the autopilot correctly. It's a 767.
Yeah, that's some serious.
We have the traffic inside Air Transat 112.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Air Canada 782, climbing flight level 230.
A lot of Air Canada
Air
flights.
Canada 782, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain, level 370.
Climb, maintain 370, Air Canada 782.
Air Canada 759, disregard.
Okay, so we're going all the way down to Bravo 1. Makes sense. Man, why am I having a hard time staying on the center line?
0 Mike Tango, you got a runway preference?
4 left, sir.
You'd like to taxi, okay.
That was good.
FedEx 7635 heavy, we're back.
FedEx 7335 Cleveland, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles, southbound, level 315, climbing is an A320. You'll pass behind and below.
I can't be looking for eyes up for traffic, 7335.
Air Transat 112, expedite climb, please.
Expediting climb, Air Transat 112.
FedEx 7335, it didn't quite work out as I planned it. Turn 20 degrees left for traffic.
20 left for traffic, 7335.
Let's turn around here.
Cleveland Center,
Air Canada 356, contact Toronto Center,
the ATIS at
125.77.
Toronto for a couple seconds.
Say again for Air Canada 356, you're blocked.
Air Canada 356, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Over to Toronto Center 125.77, Air Canada 356, good night.
It's my turn there. It's going to come back around.
Air Canada 759, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Send maintain flight level 280 for Air Canada 759.
Level Club 1496, turn 20 degrees right, radar vectors for intrail space into Boston.
Okay, we'll turn 20 degrees right, Apollo Club 1496.
Okay. Holding short of the runway, let's try
FedEx 7335, clear direct flight run.
Direct flight run, traffic impactor, 7335.
Lights on, let's...
Now, it shouldn't have been, but I don't know what happened. Sorry.
Okay, we're just riding the wake turbulence.
FedEx 7335, climb maintain, level 350.
Climb maintain 3507, 335 heavy.
Cleveland Center, United 4811 is holding short of runway 28 right at Pittsburgh at Bravo 1.
Climbing to the cruise.
American 359, if you're still awake. Chicago is not. ETC is terminated. Frequency change approved.
We're switching American 359, good night.
Cleveland Center, hello, Air Canada 763, flight level 320.
Air Canada 763, Cleveland Center, roger.
Cleveland, good evening, Air Canada 3405, flight level 320.
Air Canada 3405, Cleveland Center, roger. Jazz 89, correction, Jazz 8697, is set to maintain flight level 280.
280 for Jazz 8697.
Air Canada 782, expedite climb through flight level 290, maintain flight level 370.
Gonna take a second.
Expedite climb through 290, climb maintain flight level 370, Canada 72.
And 546, disregard. Endeavor 2546, are you direct Woolsey?
Yeah, we're direct Rosie. Endeavor 2546.
Alright, you're significantly north of the other aircraft on that same route. Double check Woolsey.
Yeah, we're direct Woozy. If we can put it back out if you'd like.
Hopefully we get in there.
Okay, Endeavor 2546, clear direct Woolsey.
Direct Woozy, Endeavor 2546. Sorry about that.
Cleveland Center, this is United 4811 holding short runway 28 right at Bravo 1 at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, at 4811, right turn, heading 360, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, wind 180 at 3.
On departure, right turn, heading 360, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, United 4811. Okay, so he just gave us some very specific instructions.
Pilot Club 1496, cleared direct VU. Actually, disregard, clear direct Ponset.
Clear direct Ponset, Apollo Club 1496.
Okay, so when we take off, he's got a heading for us because you know Pittsburgh is one of those airports where you don't have super detailed.
Endeavor 5246, descend to maintain, flight level 280.
Okay, guys, let's get lined up on the center line.
Endeavor 2546, descend to maintain, flight level 280.
So maintain 280, Endeavor 2546.
Air Canada 759, cross Easton at maintain 17,000, Buffalo, altimeter 3005.
Cross Easton at 17,000 for Air Canada 759. And would you mind repeating Buffalo altimeter, please?
3005.
3005, got it, Air Canada 759.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Endeavor 2356, flight level 190, climbing flight level 230.
Positive rate of climb, gear up.
That's on Cleveland, say again.
Good evening, Endeavor 2356, flight level 201, climbing flight level 230.
Over the throttle.
Endeavor 2356, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Endeavor 2356.
50.
Cleveland Center, good evening, JetBlue 388, flight level 330, just coming in from the west.
JetBlue 388, Cleveland Center, reset transponder, squawk 1365.
How are you guys doing out there?
1365, JetBlue 388.
Sorry, the radio.
United 4811 Cleveland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 390, say altitude leaving.
Climb and maintain flight level 390. We are currently at 4,200 feet, climbing 5,000.
United 4811, climb and maintain flight level 390, clear direct Wombat.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, clear direct Wombat, United 4811.
FedEx 7335, radar contact, lost.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 3701, 370.
Okay, so he's already cleared
Southwest
us for
3701, Cleveland Center, roger.
Cleveland Center, November 313 Tango Romeo with X-ray on the ground at Detroit, ready to taxi.
Wombat is...
Or 3 Tango Romeo, runway... Oh boy. Runway 3 left, taxi via... The taxiways are a mess over there, so how about taxi via pilot discretion, cross runway 3 right.
Roger, pilot discretion, cross 3 right, 3 Tango Romeo.
Look outside, guys.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Delta 1, 15 miles east of the Jacksonville, our flight level 370.
Delta 1, Cleveland Center, roger. Jazz 8697, cross system at maintain 17,000, Buffalo area, altimeter 3005.
Our cross system at 17,000 in maintainment and Buffalo altimeter 3005, Jazz 8697.
Air Canada 759, maintain 280 knots or greater.
Maintain 280 knots or greater, Air Canada 759.
Jazz 8697 in the transition, 280 knots exactly.
280 knots exact on the dot for 8697.
Cleveland, Air Canada 3405, request set.
Pilot Club 73, contact Boston Center 123.75.
Boston Center 123.75, Pilot Club 73.
Air Canada 3405, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend flight level 280, Air Canada 3405.
Pilot Club 1496, contact Boston Center 123.75.
3.75, 1496, have a good night.
To Blue 202, Cleveland Center, expect lower in a minute.
And Center, Endeavor 2546, unfortunately gets disconnected, yep.
Say, what?
Endeavor 2546, unfortunately we've got a disconnect, we'll see it with that.
Okay. That opens again. Okay.
I think he was scared he was going to flip in Toronto.
Air Canada 763, descend and maintain flight level 280.
280, Air Canada 763.
Endeavor 2356, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, 20 miles westbound of flight level 310, descending at 280. It's a heavy A340. Once you pass south of him, expect higher.
Okay, we're looking for the traffic and noted on the instructions. That's Endeavor 2356.
Blue 202, descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain 12,000, Buffalo altimeter 3005. For 0 Mike Tango, fly heading 080, descend and maintain 7,000, radar vectors ILS 4 left, Metro.
ILS 4 left.
Go 3734, expect the ILS runway 3 right. Detroit Metro altimeter is 3013.
ILS 3 right, and we got X-ray, Circa 3734.
Target 6021, radar contact lost. Air Canada 759, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
125.77 for Air Canada 69,
Air Canada 3405, traffic 12 to 1 o'clock, 10 miles, southeastbound, level 270 at CRJ.
Looking Air Canada 3405.
Cleveland Center, good evening. This is Air Canada 1505 with you, climbing flight level 230.
Air Canada 1505, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Flight level 270, Air Canada 1505.
Cleveland Center, Delta Protocol 230.
Delta 2175, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Delta 270, Delta 2025.
Event I'm going in for Rouge at 1661, jet level 330.
Rouge at 1661, Cleveland Center. Jazz 8697, contact Toronto Center, 125.77.
Alright, 2577 over to Canadian, so Jazz 8697, CF.
Citizen Center, Denver 2356, we got that Airbus in sight now.
Caution, wake up.
Command Center, number 313, Tango Romeo, short of 3 left, ready for delivery.
Number 3, Tango Romeo, RNAV to DCAT. Like 3 left, group takeoff, wind 010 at 8.
RNAV to DCAT, 3 left, for the takeoff, 3.
Go 3734, descend up, pilot discretion, maintain 8.
8000, Scout 3734.
Cleveland Delta 2096 at 3.0. Delta 2896, Cleveland Center, gotcha. Endeavor 2356, traffic. Actually, there's additional traffic, stand by. Who wants 5 minutes?
Delta 2175.
2175, maintain flight level 270. I'll stop at 270 and 5 minutes is approved.
Delta 270, 5 minutes approved, Delta 2175.
Alright, now we go. Endeavor 2356, traffic no factor. Climb and maintain, flight level 350.
Okay, climb and maintain flight level 350, Endeavor 2356.
Air Canada 3405, cross Easton and maintain 17,000 Buffalo, altimeter 3005.
That's cross Easton at 17,3005, Air Canada 3405.
Air Canada 3405 in the transition, speed 280 knots or greater.
280 knots or greater in the transition, Air Canada 3405.
Air Canada 763, cross Easton and maintain 17,000 Buffalo, area altimeter 3005.
Easton at 17,000, Air Canada 763.
Air Canada 763 in the transition, speed 280 knots or less.
It's almost like I could have predicted it. In the transition 280 or less, Air Canada 763.
Just to confirm we're set up here for Island 5.
To Blue 202, expect Island 5.
Center number 013, Tango Romeo, it's airborne 3,400.
Air Canada 782, contact Boston Center 123.75.
123.75, again, 782,
Number 3, Tango Romeo's radar, contact climb and maintain level 370, cleared direct, Swaka.
Rudder up to 370 and direct to Swaka for 3 Tango.
0 Mike Tango, descend and maintain 3,000, turn left heading 050.
Turn left heading 050,
Air Canada 1505 is disconnecting. We have another issue, so have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. 0 Mike Tango, I put you too close and too high, I think. Are you going to be able to make it down?
Hopefully I can. If I have to go around, I'll go around. But I'll try.
Alrighty, 0 Mike Tango is 5 miles from Reggie, flighting 0, make it 060, I mean at or above 3,000, so established. Cleared ILS 4 left, ILS Zulu 4 left. If you need something else, let me know.
Roger, ILS 4 left.
Go 3734 fly, present heading is to maintain 4000. This is radar vectors ILS 3 right.
Present heading 4000, Sky 3734.
Delta, disregard.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Southwest 1132, flight level 370, 20 miles to the north of Toledo VR.
Southwest 1132, is that the call sign?
Yes sir, correct, 1132.
Southwest 1132, Cleveland, crash. Delta 1, is to maintain flight level 310.
Sun 310, Delta 1.
Cleveland Center, hello, Delta 775, I think we're coming into your airspace now about 65 miles south of Cleveland. We're descending down to 170,000.
Delta 775, Cleveland Center, you are. Descend. Stand by. Delta 775, Cleveland's landing north. So how about this? Cross Grohl at 6,000. At Grohl, cleared ILS runway 6 left.
Right, cross roll at 6,000 and at roll cleared ILS 6 left. Delta 775.
JetBlue 202, turn left, heading 240, correction 250. Descend to maintain 7,000. Radar vectors ILS 5.
Left 250 down 7.
Air Canada 763, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Air Canada 763.
Air Canada 3405, resume with normal speed.
Normal speed, Air Canada 3405.
Air Canada 3405, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
2577, Air Canada 3405, good night.
Delta 1, contact Boston, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
125.7 for Delta 1. Thanks, have a good evening.
The frequency 125.77.
12577 Delta 1, yeah.
Endeavor 2356, contact Boston Center 123.75.
Boston Center 12375, Endeavor 2356. Thanks for the service. Have a good night.
For 3 Tango Romeo, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, 3 Tango Romeo.
0 Mike Tango, runway 4 left, cleared to land, Metro wind 020 at 10.
Cleared to land, 4 left, and 1 Tango. Delta 2175 is back.
Delta 2175, Cleveland Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Delta 390, Delta 2175.
Air Canada 763, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Or the Canadian 72577, have a nice night, Air Canada 763.
Skywest 3734, turn right, heading 310.
Right, 310, Skywest 3734. Center can you just confirm 6,000? I got something on the airport.
JetBlue 202, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 6,000.
Cleveland Center, very good evening, WestJet 514 with you, climbing 1904 for 230.
Air Transat 112, contact Washington Center 133.72.
133.72, Air Transat 112, thank you.
WestJet 514, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
390 for WestJet 514.
WestJet 514, clear direct Hank.
Greg Hank, Westjet 543, thank you.
Now at 3734 is 6 miles from Ribme. Turn right heading 360. Remain at or above 3,000 until established no localizer. You're cleared. ILS runway 3 right approach.
Alright, right 360, 3,000 or above. Cleared ILS 3 right. Skywest 3734.
Cleveland Center, very good evening. Delta 5289, flight level 330, 20 northwest of Zanesville.
5289 Cleveland Center, roger. Delta 2175, contact Boston Center 123.75.
123.75, Delta plane 125.
Delta 775 to Cleveland Hopkins, altimeter now 3007. Information uniform, this came correct.
307 on the altimeter,
For 3 Tango Romeo, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
12577, 3 Tango Romeo.
Alrighty, 0 Mike Tango, where are you parking?
Toronto Center, November 313 Tango Romeo.
Somebody stepped on you. I heard hard stand in area C. I got no idea where that at. On the center controller. Is that on the west side, the east side, north side? Where is it?
That's going to be on the west side, especially right line 4 left.
Okay. Back to parking. Delta 2175, Cleveland. Blue 202, turn 5 degrees right.
Right.
Skylast 3734, runway 4, correction, runway 3 right, clear to land. Metro wind 020 at 10.
Alright, 3 right, clear to land, Skywest 3734.
Cleveland's going to be closing at the bottom of the hour. Sierra Mike Tango. See you later.
Cleveland Center, good evening. American 27 over tender, descending via the KISS 2 arrival. Detroit.
American 27, Cleveland. Flight plan did take for you, but I understand you're going to Detroit Metro via via which one?
Yeah, Detroit Metro. On the KISS 2. I can resubmit that flight, and I was having a little bit of issue with that website. I wasn't sure if it went through or not.
I don't know if it's going to let you now. Stand by. Start with this. American 27 squawk 6341.
6341, American 27.
So the 775 Hopkins wind 350 at 9er, runway 6 left. Clear to land. You can roll to the end if you like.
6 left, clear land, and we'll roll the end. Bye.
American 27, Cleveland, your radar contact near Tinder. South extraction, say, type of aircraft?
We're at 737-800.
Not to
Blue 202, descend at pilot discretion, maintain for restart. In about 90 seconds, I'll give you a time. Alright, American 27, you're cleared to the Detroit Metro Airport via the KISS 2 arrival. Descend via the KISS 2 arrival, delete speed restrictions, Detroit Metro altimeter 3016.
Cleared by Detroit KISS 2 arrival, we'll delete the speed restrictions for American 27.
Got 3734, taxi to parking via pilot discretion, cross runway 3 left.
Pilot discretion, cross 3 left. Tower 3734, thanks.
WestJet 514, contact Boston, center 123.75.
2375 for WestJet 514, thank you for HC, have a good one.
Rouge 1661, descend and maintain level 280.
Descend 280, Rouge 1661.
Blue 202 is 6 miles from, forget the name of the Plaz. 6 from Plaz, turn right heading 020. I mean, at or above 5,000 until, correction, at or above 3,000 until established local pressure cleared, ILS runway 5 Buffalo. United 4811, contact Boston, center 123.75.
Contact Boston Center on 123.75. Thank you so much. Have a great night. United 4811. Okay, so we just got headed to Boston.
2073 PDC, con to you in a second.
So let me make sure I got that frequency right. Okay, Boston Center. 123.75, yep, that is correct. So let's go ahead and enter that into our radio. And this tailwind is certainly helping us today.
Cleveland Center, good evening. FedEx 15 Heavy entering from
X301 Heavy, flight level 350, coming up with Willard.
Max 301, Boston Center, roger. There 1 Papa Sierra vectors for your climb, flighting 360.
360, 1 Papa Sierra.
That's 2470 here, request star into LaGuardia.
0.25, thanks for the help.
Busy frequency right now. I'm gonna try not to step on anybody's
Delta
toes.
2478, request approach into LaGuardia.
Pugab 802, connect 118.25.
Approach 1825, Paco Beta 2, AVCF.
Delta 2478, it's going to be the Harp arrival. I don't know what runway they're landing. I'm sure there's an ATIS that you can tune to or look up.
Affirm, thank you.
Boston Center, Emirates 287, super passing 1000 for 14,000.
Emirates 287, Boston Center, roger. And just maintain 14,000. You reach this frequency in error.
Maintain 14,000 for 287 super.
Boston Center, hello, this is United 4811. I am inbound honked at flight level 3990.
United 4811, Boston Center, roger.
Okay, so we've checked in with Boston.
At Boston Center, Pilot Club 73, did you give me a descent?
Pilot Club 73, I appear to have not have descend via the J Fund 2 arrival for runway 22 left to the Boston Altimeter 3032.
3032, and we'll descend via the J Fund 2, planning 22 left, Pilot Club 73.
And Pilot Club 73, just maintain 310 knots or greater, and then the published speeds starting at window.
And we'll maintain 310 and resume published at Winta, Pilot Club 73.
Emirates 287, connect Boston on 133.45.
133.45 for 287.
Delta 2478, resume normal, stem right, to descend maintain 8,000.
Descend maintain 8,000, resume normal, Delta 2478, thank you for letting me descend right.
Air Canada 782 traffic will be at your 1 o'clock in 25 miles northbound out of flight level 290 is a citation.
Roger that, we'll give you an hour for the traffic kick out of 22. Do you want us to maintain flight level 310?
Negative.
Okay, Roger, we'll continue to descend now, we'll jump the traffic kick out of 22.
United 816, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Down 230, United 816.
November 1 Papa Sierra, cleared direct to Augusta.
Cleared direct to Augusta, 1 Papa Sierra.
Boston Center, Southwest 2341, climbing through 10,000 for 14,000. I sit.
Southwest 341 Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
I maintain flight level 230, Southwest 2340.
November 42 Victor, Keene, 12 o'clock and 20 miles. Advise you to get the airport in sight. Delta 1588, connect Cleveland 119er, 0.87.
1987.
United 816, connect Boston Center 133.45.
133.45, United 816.
Helicopter 73, connect approach on 118.25.
118.25, Pilot Club 73.
Delta 2478, New York approach is closed, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Hey firm, New York is closed, frequency change approved, good night, thank you.
Helicopter 1496, connect approach 118.25.
8.25, 1496.
November 42 Victor, this is the airport, so you're 12 o'clock in 2 miles. Advise you to get the airport in sight.
I'm looking.
Westjet 514, say Mach number.
Decimal 81 for Westjet 514.
Westjet 514, roger for spacing. Do not exceed Mach 77.
Roger that, 77 or less, Westjet 514.
And I have the airport. Thanks for the help.
6542 Victor, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Could you change approved? Have a good night.
VFR? Yeah, I may do another lap.
Roger. Anchorage 252, contact Cleveland 119er.87. Sun Country 252, connect Cleveland 119er.87.
110, Sun Country 252, we'll see you, good night.
Boston Center, good evening. King Air 42 Tango X-ray, level at 12,000, light icing in IMC.
42 Tango X-ray, Boston Center, roger. I've had no other complaints or PIREPs of that, so climb maintain 15,000, just let me know what it improves.
Thanks. Climb maintain 15,000 for the Tango X-ray.
Number 1 Pop 0, descend and maintain, flight level 250.
250, Pop 0.
United 4811, say Mach number.
I'm at Mach decimal 776, United 4811.
United 4811, roger. Maintain Mach 7-9er or greater for spacing.
Maintain Mach 7, 9er or greater for spacing, United 4811.
Boston Center, Denver
3701, just want to make sure I got your check on F level 370.
Wow, this guy's going to take me about...
Boston Center, Denver 2356, request descent.
Endeavour 2356, descend via the J-Fund to arrival, runway 22 left to the Boston altimeter 3032.
Boston Center, Spirit Wings 553, super at 4,000.
Endeavour 2356, go ahead with your reback.
Okay, descend via the J-Fund to arrival, Boston lane 22 left, and altimeter 3032, Endeavour 2356, thank you.
Springs 553, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, Spirit Wings 523, super.
Southwest 2341, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Southwest 2340.
Silver Rock 510, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
See if I can figure out where our top of descent is.
Air Canada 782, contact approach 118.25.
118.25, again, 782, thanks, good night.
Max 301, descend and maintain flight level 270.
You're down to follow 270, Max 301.
United 4811, cleared direct seats.
Clear direct seats, United 4811.
United 1734,
Okay,
contact
so
Washington
we've got a
133.72.
shortcut here they've given us, which is nice. I think they're just trying to get as many planes in as quickly as they can, so we're going to go straight to seats. But that's going to change our top of descent a little bit, so hopefully we're going to get cleared to start descending sooner rather than later.
Southwest 3701, Boston Center, roger. And someone's unanswered who is looking for push and start, I think.
Center Delta 2175 requesting descent.
Delta 2175, descend via the J-Fund to arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3032.
Descend via the J-Fund 2, runway 22 left, Delta 2175.
Citation 1 Papa Sierra, connect Boston Center 133.45.
3345, see you on Papa Sierra.
November 2 Tango X-ray, are you out of the icing?
42 Tango X-ray is between layers. We're FICI equipped, so the icing is no factor.
Okay, Roger. I have any altitude as well. If you want to try higher or go back down lower, just let me know.
I got a deck above me. We'll stay where we are. Thanks. 42 Tango X-ray.
Roger. Silver 510, higher in about 2 minutes.
Boston Center, good evening. United 441 passing 12,000 for 14.
United 441 Boston Center, low climb and maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230 down, United 441.
Westjet 514, descend and maintain flight level 310.
310 for Westjet 514.
Connie 615, cross Gons at flight level 320.
Crossing Gons at flight level 320, Connie 615 heavy.
As you can tell, I do live weather, but not live time. So I know somebody's going to say, wait, why does it look sunny in Boston right now? Just because even though I have live weather...
The Rock 510, climb and maintain flight level 430, cleared. Direct Gons.
That way you can actually see the aircraft even if I'm flying at night. And also see the scenery too. We're going to be getting close to top of descent right here.
United 4811, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 290, United 4811. Alright, so that was what I was waiting for.
Endeavour 2356, Conic approach 118.25.
Approach 118.25, Endeavour 2356, have a good night.
November 42 Tango X-ray, Conic Boston Center 133.45.
Boston Center 13345, 42 Tango X-ray.
Boston Center, United 79, 12,500 for 14,000.
United 79 Boston Center, climb and maintain 16,000, the Bradley altimeter 3031.
Alright, up to 16,000 and 3031 for the altimeter, United 79.
Strings 553, Conic Boston Center 133.45.
1345 for 523 Super.
United 441, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
Flight level 340 for United 441.
Trains 189, Cleveland Center is closed. Let's see, yep, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Alright, over to advisory room 189, have a good night.
Boston Center, good evening. FedEx 647 Heavy, 10,500 for 14,000.
FedEx 647 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
Climb and maintain, flight level 230, FedEx 647.
Wish at 514, descend and maintain, flight level 240.
240 for Wish at 514.
Boston Center, American 1823 is climbing 8,500 for 14,000.
American 1823 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
230 for American 1823.
American 873, Conic Washington 133.72.
Contact Washington, American 873.
United 4811, descend and maintain, flight level 240.
Descend and maintain, flight level 240, United 4811.
Wish at 514, transition to 280 knot.
280 knots, Wish at 514.
I can tell they want us to get lower faster. We're a little bit high on the profile here.
United 4811, transition to 310 knots or greater.
Transition to 310 knots or greater, United 4811.
Boston Center, this is November 615, Hotel Bravo, would you?
November 615, Hotel Bravo, Boston Center, good evening. Max 301, descend and maintain 17,000, the Portland altimeter 3032.
Okay, descend maintain 17,000, max 301.
Boston Center, hello, November 433 X-ray Tango, 12,000, North Highland.
November 3 X-ray Tango Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 210.
Flight 210, November 14.
Boston Center, good evening. JetBlue 388 is coming in from the west, flight level 330.
JetBlue 388, Boston Center, radar contact. Delta 2175, conic approach 118.25.
118.25, Delta 2025.
United 4811, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3032.
Descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, expect runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3032, United 4811.
United 4811, maintain 310 knots or greater, resume the published speed starting at Winta.
Maintain 310 knots or greater, resume published speed starting at, what was that waypoint again?
At Winta.
At, resume normal speed at Winta, United 4811.
FedEx 647, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, FedEx 647.
WestJet 514, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3032.
Okay, so we've got some new details we really need to enter in now.
And WestJet 514, just maintain 250 knots, and then resume the published speeds at Winta.
22 left, J-Fund 2. Hope this makes sense in the flight computer.
Max 301, connect Boston Center 133.45.
Boston Center 33.45, Max 301, good night.
Southwest 3702, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3032.
Direct seats here. And down here, we're just going to do, okay, we got a manual. That makes sense. Okay, we had to change things up a little bit because we got different instructions than what the ATIS was when we took off earlier. Which is fine. It's to be expected, honestly. Okay, let's get a little bit lower.
Connie 615, connect Toronto Center 125.77.
2577, County 615 Heavy, have a good night.
American 1823, climb and maintain for level 340.
340 for American 1823.
Alright, let's finish setting up some of our approach information. I'm going to look at some go around.
WestJet 514, you can increase to 270 knots.
270, actually, just 514.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta 2116, flight level 310, climbing 330.
Delta 2116, Boston Center, good evening, radar contact. Maintain flight level 330.
We'll maintain 330, Delta 2116.
Okay, so we're going to follow the J-Fund 2 arrival chart, and so far we seem to be on the right track for it. I'm going to change the radar information here to where it's a little bit closer to what I'm able to see a little bit better. So we were told to resume normal speed at Winta. And the funny part is we're approaching Boston, and the waypoints are named after seasons, and one of them is Winta, W-I-N-T-A, and that sounds like Boston. Winta. Boston. Beans. So, yeah. So, we're coming up on, seats. Like at a Red Sox game, and we're going to descend a little bit after this. I think we're going down to, 17,000 feet, I believe. Look at my chart again. Yep. Might have to use a little bit of speed brake again, we'll see. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I think we can do this.
United 4811, connect approach 118.25.
Contact approach on 118.25. Have a great night, United 4811. Okay, Boston is very busy tonight. So let's,
United 441, it's going to be runway 10. I can do the ILS or an RNAV RNP approach.
United 441, how about the ILS for runway 10?
United 441, you
Boston approach, American 7035 Heavy with the ATIS on the ocean side.
American 7035 Heavy Boston approach, left with ILS runway 22 left.
22 left, 735.
Power in Boston today is 128.8, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in my standby right now, because if I wait, I might be having to work the radio and work the...
Endeavor 2356, turn 20 degrees left. 20 degrees to the left, Endeavor 2356.
Okay, what's our altimeter now? All the time. 3032. We see what's in the approach shooter. 3032. Yep, that's right. So, we're gonna go down to 14,000.
Air Canada 87, or correction, 782, turn 20 degrees left.
20 degrees left, Air Canada 782.
Boston approach, hello, this is United 4811. I'm on the J-Fund 2 arrival inbound Bassez at 16,700 feet, descending 14,000.
Yeah, let's see, 4811 Boston approach, we'll expect ILS runway 22 left.
Expect ILS approach runway 22 left, United 4811. Okay, so we just got some valuable information there. That's the runway that I thought it would be.
Air Canada 782, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310, Air Canada 782.
Endeavor 2356, turn left heading let's do 170. Left 170, Endeavor 2356.
Okay, here we go. We're just going to keep getting closer and closer. We're only about 40 miles away from the airport now.
Boston approach, very good evening, WestJet 514 with you, descending on J-Funds 2 through 193, and we have a speed restriction of 250 until winter and information yankee.
WestJet 514, Boston approach, hello.
Alright, so we got ILS 22 left as our expected runway.
Air Canada correction 782, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 000, Canada 782.
Endeavor 2356, turn left heading 040. Left 040, Endeavor 2356. American 7035, heavy contact approach 126.5 to the
126.5, 7035, heavy appreciate it.
Delta 2175, descend maintain, or correction, disregard.
Okay.
Delta 2175, contact approach 126.5 today.
126.5, Delta 2135.
Here we go. Alright, we're getting close to 10,000 feet. Let's turn on our landing lights. And those auto brakes on for later. Arm spoilers. Getting close to landing, guys. We're going to be there really soon. I'd say we're about 10 minutes landing, depending on how many planes they got landing in Boston.
Endeavor 2356, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, Endeavor 2356.
Canada 782, let's make that 060 on the heading.
060, Canada 782.
Okay, so at Winter, we're going to resume the speed that we're told to on.
Endeavor 2356, maintain 210 knots, if you're not doing that already.
210 knots, Endeavor 2356.
Boston approach number 1071 Lima is 5.
November 1071 Lima, Boston approach, hello. Next flight house, runway 22 left. Canada 782, contact approach 126.5 today.
126.5, Canada 782, thanks, good night.
There's the Atlantic Ocean out there, guys.
Endeavor 2356, turn left heading 220.
Left 220, Endeavor 2356.
Have to get down to 6,000 feet before Islay. I think we will. We're making pretty good time. Take a look at the ILS chart here. Write down some waypoints here just to kind of get a feel for how high I need to be for different parts of this approach. We're flying over Boston right now. Kind of see some of the buildings out the window here. And we're going to be landing here in just a minute. Approach has gone quiet.
Boston approach, good evening. Red Bar Fund 41 descending via the Ocean 5 arrival, 17,000.
Yeah, it's for 4811, contact approach 126.5 today.
Contact approach on 126.5, United 4811. Okay, so they got two different approach frequencies going on here.
Endeavor 2356, turn left, heading 080.
Left 080, Denver 2356.
And where's that red fin?
American 7035 heavy, turn left heading 310.
Left 310, 7035 heavy.
Number 3 X-ray Papa, maintain 170 knots till Vocus, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
Maintain 170 knots until Vocus, contact Tower 128.8. Have a good night, good job, 3 Extra Papa.
Delta 2175, maintain 170 knots.
170 knots, Delta 2135.
American 7035 heavy, turn left heading 240, join the localizer.
240, join localizer, 7035 heavy.
Air Canada 782, maintain 170 knots.
Maintain 170 knots, Air Canada 782.
American 7035 heavy, you're clear direct Noli, cross Noli at 4000, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
Correct Noli, cross Noli at above 4000, cleared ILS 22 left approach, 7035.
And just Noli at 4000, please.
I'm sorry, Noli at 4000, 72.
Delta 2175, maintain 170 knots until Vocus, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
170 is Vocus, number 128, Delta 2135.
Okay, 782, maintain 170 knots until Vocus, contact Boston Tower 128.8, good day.
170 is Vocus, and Tower 128.8, Air Canada 72, thanks for flight.
Retention on Lima, Ocean Tower.
Under 1071 Lima, Boston approach, roger.
Boston approach, good evening, Endeavor 2356, level 4000, we got information, Yankee.
Endeavor 2356, Boston approach, roger.
Boston approach low, this is United 4811. I'm on the J Fund 2 arrival, just past Lowland at 6,000.
United 4811, Boston approach, roger, maintain 190 knots.
Maintain 190 knots, United 4811.
Southwest 538, maintain 190 knots.
190 knots, Southwest 538.
American 7035 heavy, maintain 170 knots until Vocus.
170 until Focus, 7035 heavy.
1071 Lima, maintain 190 knots.
190 knots.
Boston approach, good evening, WestJet 514 with you, passing 7,300 with Yankee.
United 4811, center maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, United 4811.
WestJet 514, Boston approach, roger. United 4811, turn right heading 130.
Turn right heading 130, United 4811. Give this a little bit of speed brake because we really need to get down in altitude.
Endeavor 2356, verify 190 turn up.
190 knots, Endeavor 2356.
Thank you. Southwest 538, turn left heading 340.
Plus 340, Southwest 538.
Minute 4811. Actually, turbulence, you'll be 6 miles of trail of a heavy 787.
I'll be on the trail 6 miles behind a 787, United 4811.
United 4811, affirmative. Turn left heading 200. Clear direct Noli, cross Noli at 4000. Cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
Clear direct Noli, cleared ILS approach for runway 22 left, United 4811.
Southwest 538, turn left heading 310. Maybe a short vector through the localizer for spacing.
Plus 310, roger about
Okay, we're clear direct Noli. So what we're going to do is Noli's going to take us to kind of our final ILS track. See a beautiful view of the Atlantic Ocean out there, and nice view of Boston today. Again, the time is not
1071 Lima, turn left heading 340.
That's 340.
Southwest 538, turn left heading 220, enable direct Noli.
Left 220 when able to direct Melvin Southwest 538.
Number 107 Lima, other way please. Left turn 340.
Alright, left 040.
Left 340, 340.
Left 340, 10.
Boston approach, hello, Red Barn 541 descending 7000 via the Ocean 5.
Endeavor 2356, turn left heading 180, enable direct Noli.
Left 180 and direct Noli when able to Endeavor 2356.
4811 cross Noli at 4000, clear dollars from a 22 left approach, maintain 100 knots.
Clear direct Noli, cleared ILS approach for runway 22 left at 4,000. Sorry, what was the speed restriction?
190 knots for now.
190 knots, thank you, sorry, United 4811.
Southwest 538 cross Noli at 4000, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach, maintain 190 knots.
Right, Noli at 4,000, 190 knots, cleared ILS left.
Endeavor 2356, turn left heading 310.
Left 310, Endeavor 2356.
Endeavor 1071 Lima, turn left heading 270, vector to the localizer.
270.
This is where we do something risky and turn off the autopilot.
Bro, should I be over at tower or am I still with you?
But it's about that time.
Who?
American 7035 Heavy.
American 7035 Heavy, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
Tower 128.8.
Boston approach, hello, Red Barn 541 6000 via Ocean 5.
Red Barn 541, Boston approach, roger. Number 1071 Lima, turn left direct Noli, cross Noli at 4000, cleared out left runway 22 left approach.
Direct Noli, cleared out left.
Red Barn 541, turn left heading 340, maintain 190 knots.
Left turn heading 340, maintain 190 knots, Red Barn 541.
Endeavor 2356, turn left heading 250.
I think we're close.
Yeah, I just need you to do what I say. Endeavor 2356, turn left heading 250.
Okay, that's 250. I'm sorry, I might just be seeing this closer than it is.
United 4811, maintain 170 knots till Vocus, contact Boston Tower 128.8.
Maintain 170 until Vocus, contact tower on 128.8, United 4811, thank you.
Number 1071 Lima, turn left heading 190, when able direct Noli.
Alright, I'm gonna
That's
go
190 direct.
November, contact ground 1.9. Hold short of November and contact ground 1.9. High flight 205, thank you for ATC and did a great job. Emirates 373 Heavy, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff from runway 22 right, Emirates 376.
Boston Tower, hello, this is United 4811. I'm on the ILS for runway 22 left, 6 nautical miles out.
United 4811 Boston Tower, you're following a Boeing 787 on short final, caution with turbulence, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, United 4811. Hey guys.
Boston Tower, good evening, Southwest 538, Highway
Southwest 538 Boston Tower, you're following an A320 on a 5-mile final, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Good land, 2 left, Southwest 538.
And United 4811, caution with turbulence, a heavy Boeing 777 departs the parallel.
Caution wake turbulence, heavy Boeing in front of me at United 4811.
United 452 Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line of way, caution with turbulence, prior departure, a heavy Boeing 777, traffic across town field.
22 right, line up and way, United 452.
Let's see which flaps.
Delta 2175 on Foxtrot, hold short runway 22 right.
More flaps to go.
On Foxtrot, hold short to right, Delta 2135.
Air Canada 782 on Charlie, hold short runway 22 right.
Hold short 22 right now, Charlie, Air Canada 782.
Alright guys, wish me luck, alright?
1,000.
Delta 2175, traffic holds in position on Foxtrot, cross runway 22 right, contact ground point 9.
Cross 2 right on Foxtrot, ground point 9, Delta 35.
Air Canada 782, traffic holds in position, cross runway 22 right on Charlie, contact ground point 9.
Contact, cross 22 right, on Charlie, and then ground 1.9, Air Canada 782.
500.
American 7035 Heavy on Charlie, hold short of runway 22 right.
On Charlie, hold short 22 right, 7035 Heavy.
Emirates 373 Heavy, contact departure.
Contacting departure, Emirates 373.
Flight slow.
Flight
slow. Flight slow.
Aircraft
slow.
calling, SIGINT please.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
American 646 Boston Tower, ladder clear.
30.
American 646 township, I have 4 Charlie activated.
United 452, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, United 452.
November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line of point.
22 right, line point, 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
American 646, sorry, say again with your request.
Feel free to critique the landing and be brutal.
American 646, it looks like you're still at the ramp there. You should contact ground 121.9.
121.9.
Okay, so
United 452, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 52 Heavy 9.
American 7035 Heavy, traffic holds in position, cross runway 22 right on Charlie, contact ground point 9.
Alright, cross 22 right on Charlie, contact ground point 9, appreciate you, sir.
United 4811 on Echo, cross runway 22 right, contact ground point 9, traffic holds in position.
on Echo, cross runway 22 right, and then after that whole position, United 4811.
United 4811, as you cross runway 22 right, you can contact ground point 9.
After crossing runway 22 right, contact ground on point 9. Sorry, thank you, United 4811.
Boston Tower, good evening, Red Barn 541, established on 22 left eye left.
Red Barn 541 Boston Tower, you're following a Boeing 737 on the rollout, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, Red Barn 541.
Before I cross this runway.
Can we get the departure frequency for United 452?
United 452, departure 133.0.
133.0, thanks.
Southwest 538 on Charlie, hold short of runway 22 right.
On Charlie, short of 22 right, Southwest 538.
November 2, Romeo Foxtrot, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, runway 2 right, Foxtrot.
United 2481 Heavy, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 22 right, United 2481 Heavy.
Boston Tower, very good evening, WestJet 514, localizing to left.
Yeah, I'm going to contact ground really quick. Boston ground, hello. This is United 4811. I am holding short Bravo.
United 4811 Boston ground, hello, taxi departing via Alpha.
taxi to parking via Alpha United 4811. Thank you.
American 1735 Heavy, as soon as the United A320 settle away, you can turn right on back into parking. Have a good night.
Alright, once the United crosses, we'll turn right on Echo to parking. Appreciate it, sir.
We're going to take Alpha to parking, so let's just take a look at the parking option. Boston, like we got a couple good options off to our left. This ramp is uncontrolled, so we can just kind of take our pick and see what we like. I think I found a spot that is not occupied. So let's come here, claim our territory a little bit, but also see if we can get lined up. Okay, and then first of all, before I pull forward anymore, turn these off. That strobe light off. Bring up my flaps, disarm spoilers, and let's kind of pull forward just here. Okay. Alright. Love to know what you guys thought of the landing, either good or bad. I think I hit the ground at about 200 feet per minute, which thankfully is still allowable as far as landings go. It's considered a semi-smooth landing. But obviously there's always stuff I need to work on.
538 bounce ground, hello, thanks for parking the Alpha.
I'm going to pull forward just a little bit more so that way I know this thing will attach, because GSX can be a little picky when it comes to connecting. Ooh, look at that plane.
Boston Ground, good evening, Sky Georgia 808 Heavy, stand Echo 10 with Zulu, ready for push and start.
Sky Georgia 808 Heavy, bounce to ground, push and start approved, call to taxi.
Push approved, Wilco 808.
Alright, so let's start the APU, which I probably should have done a little bit earlier.
Ground, good evening, Southwest 3391, looking for push at Bravo 31.
While that's getting started.
Southwest 3391, connect turns 121.65.
121.65 for 3391.
Yep, AP is working. Hello, Boston. Flight Sim 2024 is we're still working on the scenery a little bit, but it's a work in progress. The important thing is the plane looks good. Alright, we're going to turn on APU speed.
Boston Ground, good evening, Red Bar 41, Alpha 22 right on Charlie, looking to go to the general aviation ramp.
Red Barn 541 Boston Ground, hello, taxi parking via Bravo.
Parking via Bravo, Red Barn 541, have a good night.
Alright, moment of truth.
Alright,
let's see if it connects. Moment of truth. Come on, GSX, you can do this. You can do this, GSX. Yes!
On Mike, heavy Boston Ground push onto all sides approved, call for taxi.
The jetway connected, guys. Miracles do happen.
Boston ground, November 778 Foxtrot Delta, ready to taxi. Ground signature.
Number 778 Fox Delta, connect clearance 121.65.
Kind of see the people walking down the jetway a little bit.
Good evening, Southwest 3391, looking for pushing started, Bravo 31.
Southwest 3391 Boston, ground first and start clear, call for taxi.
Pushing starts approved, call for taxi for 3291.
Boston ground, November 8 Foxtrot Delta, ready to taxi for signature. Information due on board.
Red Fox Delta, Rockmore Charlie.
Mode Charlie, November 70 Delta.
Down at Delta, squawk 5326.
Yeah, we were just putting that in now, November 5, excuse me, November 8, Foxtrot Delta.
Number 5-8 Foxtrot Delta, thank you. Runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of 15 left.
Boston ground, could you repeat that for me?
22 right, taxi via Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Taxi 22 right via Bravo, November, across runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left, November 8 Foxtrot Delta.
Sometimes the C-Farm I can reach delivery in seconds.
This is a 25 Mike, heavy, runway 22 right, taxi via Zulu, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
22 right, fly November, Bravo, November, 15 right, and 15 left, thank you very much. C-Farm Mike.
This is a 25 Mike, it's Zulu, Bravo, November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left.
22 right, fly Zulu, Bravo, November, cross 15 right and hold 15 left, thank you very much. C-Farm Mike.
Western 514, Boston ground, taxi straight ahead of parking.
Western 514, straight ahead of parking, thank you.
Ground, Southwest 3391, ready for taxi.
South 3391, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Alright, 22 right via Alpha, November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left for Southwest 3391.
Well, guys, we're getting down to the last few passengers to deport. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel.
1071 Lima, Boston ground, hello. Taxi parking via Bravo, hold short on November.
American 2539 for gate Bravo 17 on Echo.
American 2539, we're in Boston ground taxi straight ahead of parking.
Straight ahead, American 2539.
Boston ground, Stuber 214 Super, get Echo right, request push and stop.
Stuber 214, Stuber Boston ground, roger, stop line, it's going to be 2 or 3 minutes.
Please subscribe and have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.
Ground Sky Georgia 828 Heavy for taxi.